not so, I wouldn't have told you. He is the Spirit of truth, here to lead and guide me and you. Yoke is so easy, his burdens are few, and if it were not so, I wouldn't have told you. He went away.
This is YHWH Home Radio Broadcast, broadcasted live from international headquarters in Miami, Florida. Praise Yahweh.
Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahweh, believe in the Son. In my Father's house are many mansions. I don't know what you come to do. 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 I come to pat my feet. I come to pat my feet. Help me to pat my feet. Help me to pat my feet. I don't know what you come to do. 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 I come to shout for joy. I come to shout for joy. Help me to shout for joy. Help me to shout for joy. Now I don't know what you come to do. 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 I come to lift his name. I come to lift his name. Help me to lift his name. Help me to lift his name. I don't know what you come to do. 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 I come to say my prayer. I come to say my prayer. Why don't you help me pray? Why don't you help me pray? Say, our Father Yahweh, who art in heaven, our King. Hallowed be thy name. Let your nation come. Let your will be done. Down here on earth. He woke me up this morning.
Shalom and welcome to this international broadcast of our great, good, and terrible black God Yahweh and his son Yahweh, our Messiah. We're broadcasting live from international headquarters, 2766 Northwest 62nd Street in Miami, Florida. Zip code 33147. We, the so-called black people of America, are the chosen people of Almighty God Yahweh. We are the people of the Old Testament Bible. Prophecy in the Old and New Testament tells us to look for the coming of Yahweh's Son, who would come in his Father's name, Yahweh. St. John 5:43. The so-called black people of America are the most blessed of all people on earth. For unto us a child is born, unto us the Son Yahweh is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9:6.
I'd just like to testify to you this morning that Yahweh is God. And besides Yahweh, there is no God. I'd just like to testify to you today that the great, good, and terrible black God, Yahweh, the only true and living God, Yahweh, has sent his son, Yahweh, Ben Yahweh, to you and me, the so-called black man of America. I just like to testify to you that Yahweh has sent our Savior, who is here to redeem us today. I just like to testify to you that our Savior is not only coming, but he's here. I like to testify to you that our Savior is here to deliver us and to bring us into our own land. And he ain't just coming no more, but he's here right now, dwelling among you and I today. And in a few minutes, the very one that I'm talking about, the very one that has you and me dressed in white this morning, the very one who has shook up this city is here, dwelling dealing with you and me right now. It's Yahweh, Ben Yahweh, who got the United States government upset. It's Yahweh, Ben Yahweh, who put all Uncle Toms out of business. It's Yahweh, Ben Yahweh, who set all black leaders down. It's Yahweh, Ben Yahweh, who has put the preachers out of business. It's Yahweh, our Messiah, who is here to deliver you and me from the hands of the white man. It's Yahweh, our Messiah, who is here to deliver us from the brutality of the white man who has treated us evil and afflicted us evil for the past 400 years. It's Yahweh, our Messiah, who has come here as a champion for you and me. There's none like him in the earth.
And now to a service live and in progress with Yahweh, our Messiah.
How do we love our brothers and sisters? How do we love our brothers and sisters? What is our motto?
Our motto is one God, one mind, one love, and one action.
What is our motto?
Our motto is one God, one mind, one love, and one action.
We're all for one.
And one for all.
We want for our brothers and sisters.
What we want for ourselves.
What about soup?
If I have a little soup, you better have half my little soup.
And anything else?
And anything else.
What is the duty of a Hebrew man?
To lead in righteousness.
What is the duty of a Hebrew woman?
To follow in righteousness.
And if either turns from the law,
From such turn away.
praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
Who is God of gods?
Yahweh.
Who is the King of kings?
Yahweh.
Who's the Lord of lords?
Yahweh.
Who's our president?
Yahweh.
Who's our governor?
Yahweh.
Who's our mayor?
Yahweh.
Who's our leader?
Yahweh.
And who do we follow?
Yahweh.
So let everything that has breath What color are all his prophets?
Black unto the ground.
What color is Israel?
Black unto the ground.
How many tribes of Israel?
12.
What's the name of the fourth tribe?
Judah.
What did Yahweh choose Judah to do?
To be the ruler.
How long?
Forever.
How long is forever?
Eternity.
What did Yahweh choose Judah to do?
To be the ruler.
Who is Judah?
We are.
What did Yahweh choose you to do?
To be the ruler.
How long?
Forever.
What did Yahweh choose you to do?
To be the ruler.
How long?
Forever.
How long is forever?
Eternity.
Yahweh chose who?
He chose me.
Yahweh chose who?
He chose me.
Yahweh chose who?
He chose me.
If you don't know that,
You can't say that.
Psalms 100.
Psalms 100. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord Yahweh, all ye lands. Serve the Lord Yahweh with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord Yahweh, he is God. It is he that has made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. For the Lord Yahweh is good. His mercy is everlasting, and his truth endures to all generations. Praise Yahweh!
Ezekiel chapter 37. The dry bones continues.
How many know I'm telling the truth on you tonight? Yeah, see, you be getting off wrong in your personal homes. That's what Yahweh's talking about. You got to straighten up at home. Not just come to this building and try to act like you right. You have to straighten up at home. And in verse 23, I'm going to cleanse you. I'm working on your mind now to cleanse your mentality. Why? So that you may be my people, and I will be your God. You can't be my people till you clean up. You're my people by birth, but you can't be my people in action. until you clean up. Then I'll be your God. Then I'll open your mind up like you can never believe. Ezekiel 36:25. Read.
Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean.
From what?
From all your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you.
See, I got to clean you up. You, my people, have been made filthy by our enemy, the white man. So I can't drown you in water. I'll just have to sprinkle you with this truth. I'd like to make you swim in this water, truth, but I'll have to settle for sprinkling. From what? All you why? Because, see, when you sprinkle something, it doesn't wash it all away at once, right? A few drops wash a little dirt away here, a little dirt away there. Understand the mystery? So when you come to me, I don't try to take all your filth from you at once. Some of you have been here for about 5 years. You thought I was never going to clean you up. I went to clean it up, and they went to running. Huh? Yeah, I went to sprinkling clean water, boy, and they went to flying out of here. So I know to just sprinkle you. Just get rid of one little piece of filth here and a little piece of filth there. Because my people, when you say no more pork, you know what my people say? What you gonna eat, man? My people act like the only thing in the world to eat is pork. I guess so. He has bacon for breakfast. Ham sandwich for lunch. Pork skins on the side. For that little break in between dinner, they have beans with ham hock, shine bone, pig neck, little pig belly. And for dinner, pork chops. Huh? I mean, man, that's all they had all day. And when you get ready to go to church on Sunday, eat chitlins. Got to have a little chitlins, right? Hot sauce and chitlins. You know you like chitlins with hot sauce and coleslaw and sweet potatoes, chitlins and cornbread, huh? You know, I know how you get all chitlins and greens. Huh? Yeah, love chitlins. In your houses, see, in your personal home. Getting down against Yahweh's laws. Stop it the next day, you say, well, I think I'll go out for dinner. You go have pig ears. Pig ears. The next day you have lunch at the local haberdashery, pigtails. Next Sunday, take his woman out to eat Boston butt. And that's that shank of the pig, you know, that butt they sit on, you know what I mean? Yeah. Saturday night, he got to go, get what? You know what he wants Saturday night? Ribs! Barbecue pig ribs. I mean, when you take a pig from my people, boy, he is destroyed. What am I going to eat, man? It's a horror story. You send your kids to school with devil ham. They let you know that ham is full of the devil, man. They let you know. Then the next day you send your kids to school with pig brains. They call it sow's meat. How many heard of sow's meat? Yeah, pig brains. Then your husband, he run out and he come back with a package. He don't want nobody to know what it is. He tell you the wife, now you cook these in secret for me. See, my nature is a little low. Pig nuts. The kids say, what is that, Daddy? These are mountain oysters, boy. Some fool told him it'll help his nature. He called them mountain oysters. It's pig nuts. You are a trip. You don't leave the pig nothing. I have a big job to do cleaning you up. You love that filth, huh? The book says you got filth. I got to cleanse you of your filthiness. Praise Yahweh. Good gracious. Verse 26, 26. A new heart also will I give you. That means a new mind. I have to give you a new mind. And a new spirit will I put into you. Here it is again. I got to put a new spirit in you. And I will take away your stony heart. See, you got a heart, the mind is all messed up, just like stone. And after I put, in verse 27, I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, and you shall keep my judgments and do them. See, it's all about you learning how to keep Yahweh's judgments, learning how to do Yahweh's judgments, and keep Yahweh's commandments. Now, all this is strange to you because you've never heard this kind of teaching before. You were not reared up on this kind of teaching. You went to church, and the preacher, he was too ignorant to teach it. See, and you see those that come in here with the cross, boy, Yahweh give them hell, doesn't he? The old preacher, he said, old ignorant, dumb, young preacher, I told that sucker to his face. You dumb dog nigga. You are a lying hypocrite. I don't pull no punches. I'll tell you to your face. Praise Yahweh. You just a blind, dumb dog, greedy, lying, generation viper, preacher nigga. You ignorant. You going to hell and carrying everybody here. Did you see him? It's too hot in here. They can't stay long. There's nothing you can do about it but tuck his tail and run. Don't you see him tuck up and get? Praise Yahweh. Boy, if you love the truth, you love me. I'm going to teach it to you. I don't care who you are. It's not behind your back. See, I get you to your face. I get you mean and rough. Straighten up or get. Praise Yahweh. I'm not looking to preach smooth things. I'm not trying to get no numbers to follow me. I'm going to get what I'm supposed to get. I'm here to get 144,000 men. I'm going to get them. I'm getting them every day. So it's only a matter of time. It's not nearly as long as it was. See, when I first started, it was all the time it took to get them. Now you can take 5 years or so off that. Take about 6 years off of that now. So see, it's not as long as it was. Oh, glory. So don't try to second guess Yahweh. Verse 28, chapter Ezekiel 36:28, and you shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and you shall be my people, and I will be your God. Ezekiel 28:25. Oh, Yahweh. Read.
Said the Lord God Yahweh, when I have gathered the house of Israel from the people among whom they are scattered, and shall be sanctified in them in the sight of the heathen, then shall they dwell in their land, that I have given to my servant Jacob.
Oh, Yahweh. See my job being unfolded to you? Here you are being told clearly that when I am in the process of when is actively being taken care of now. When is being fulfilled. Now, when also carries with it not only the process, but the completion of the process. In this instance, it's telling you that I will complete my process of gathering you. Don't worry about, am I going to gather you, my people? I am doing that. Now, when I have completed gathering my 144,000 men out of America, that's all I need to rule the world with. I'll rule the whole world with you. With just 144,000, that's all I need. Yes, Yahweh. That's what makes me God, when I can take such a small number and rule all the planet. I'm going to rule the whole planet with 144,000 men. And our women are going to rule with us. Because you are our queen, see. Don't worry, you will rule with us. Praise Yahweh. But I know that our women are proud to see our men rise up. Praise Yahweh. The reason I use so many women now is because the first one you see when you come out the womb is your mother. Yes, so you have to learn how to have respect for your mother. Yes, so I teach you how to have respect for your mother by making you bow to women now. See, you never did bow to the woman that had you. She never could control you. You've always been a man out of control since you were a kid. You know you were. So only I have the power to make you submit to the woman. So I'm forcing you to submit to your mother. Your sisters are also your mother. Your wife is your mother. So I force you to submit to your mother. You don't have a choice in the matter. Then you'll learn how to respect. That teaches you how to respect motherhood. Because we've never learned how to respect our motherhood. Oh, glory. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing it right. Then after you learn how to respect your mother, then your mother is teaching you the law of Yahweh. Huh? Teaching you how to become a good son. Knowing she knows that one day you're going to grow up. Because I put it in your genes and chromosomes to grow up. Praise Yahweh. Your mother knows from experience that one day you're going to grow up taller than she is. And she knows you're going to be physically stronger than she is. But your Hebrew mother, she's not worried about the physical strength. She wants to make sure your mental and spiritual strength be stronger than hers, so she can look up to you with pride and respect and honor you. Praise Yahweh. Oh yes, there's nothing like becoming a man in Yahweh. Your mother wants nothing better than to see you grow up a healthy, well well-rounded, smart, productive, creative, inventive, ruling son. Oh, it makes her proud. She can't wait for you brothers to grow up and become the kings and the rulers of the earth. Praise Yahweh. But I'm the only one that can take you, so-called black man, and cause you to be born again and rear you over again in the right spirit of Yahweh. And thereby you become a king, and then you'll turn around and help take care of these beautiful queens. And all your sons and daughters, you'll be proud to do it. There'll be no man running from his responsibility of taking care of his progeny. Praise Yahweh. I'm proving to you that you can take care of a few by taking care of all of you. I take care of all of you. Nationwide. I take care of all my full-time workers nationwide. Not just at headquarters. I'm feeding all of my full-time workers nationwide. I'm clothing you all nationwide. Feeding you all nationwide. Sheltering you all nationwide. I'm doing that. One of you think you're doing it, I'll move you and show you I'll keep doing it. Glory. So I know our sisters can't wait to see you grow up and become a full man. The king. Praise Yahweh. See, the sisters are tired of hearing you sing this song. You want to know the song they're tired of hearing you sing? They're tired of hearing you sing this. I'm on fire for Yahweh. I'm on fire for Yahweh. They don't want to hear you sing it no more. They want to see you on fire. They want to see you lit up. See, when you lit up for Yahweh, then you be like the ant. You won't need a guide, a ruler, and an overseer to do the work for Yahweh. You'll come in and just do your job. And whatever it is, nobody will have to wake you up for prayer. You'll get up early and stay up late for Yahweh. You'll run for Yahweh on your own. You'll be about Yahweh's business on your own. Nobody will have to look at you. You won't steal or take a short circuit. You'll be out there for all for Yahweh. Everything for Yahweh. That's when your fire is on, when you got a fire burning inside. You can't be king until you learn how to rule. And you cannot show forth rulership until you can rule your own spirit. And when you rule your own spirit, you're like an ant. Go watch the ant hill. Nobody's telling the ants what to do. They're already obeying the program Yahweh set forth for them. They do it to every single individual ant. Praise Yahweh. So here in Ezekiel 28:25, when I shall have gathered the house of Israel from the people, from the white people, among whom they are scattered, then Yahweh will be sanctified in you. I will be sanctified in you. Where? In the sight of the heathens. must sanctify you in the sight of the heathen. And then shall you dwell in your own land that I have given to you through the servant Jacob. Do you understand the mystery? Yes. Praise Yahweh. Hallelujah, Yahweh. Hallelujah. Let's look at Jeremiah 30:22. Read.
And ye shall be my people, and I will be your God.
You got the message? In case you don't know your proper relationship to me, here it is. Yahweh. I am Yahweh. That is my name. I come in my Father Yahweh's name. I'm his son, so my name is Yahweh too. I am Yahweh. I'm born to be your God. Isaiah 9:6. Let's don't think these are my words made up outside the book. They're my words, all right. I wrote them before I came to you. I wrote all this before I was born to you. And I come out here and fulfill it in your face. That's right. I wrote it before I was born to you. Read.
For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Read on.
Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth even forever. The zeal of the Lord Yahweh of hosts will perform this.
Now go back to verse 6. See, this mighty God is a child born to you. And Yahweh has so fixed it, he's already fixed it, that you who are to be in this mighty army, you who are born to accept Yahweh as your God and accept me as the mighty God over you. You born like that. If you're not born like that, you just get on up and walk out. No trouble. I'm still going to get who I'm supposed to get. Revelation 7:4 will let you know I'm going to get what I'm supposed to get. I'm not looking for a bunch of people, millions of people. False leaders look for that. I'm not going to dignify their names by calling them, but you know them. All the false leaders on television trying to get everybody to follow them. They run from city to city looking for a crowd, talking loud, trying to draw a crowd. That's not what I'm about. I'm looking for quality, certain specific men and women. When I say men, I include you too, babies. Yeah. When I say men, I'm speaking automatically of you sisters. Don't even worry about it. I'm not prejudiced at all against you. I love you. Praise God. Revelation 7:4. Read.
And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Praise Yahweh. Now back to Ezekiel. What was our own?
28, 25.
I was in Jeremiah 30:22, wasn't it? Isaiah 9:6 is where I was. The mighty God is born to you, comes into the world as a child. But he gains wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you can't gain.
That's right.
You can read the same book he reads. I don't care what book it is. You go pick the book, and you cannot see in the book what he sees. He can see in the book, I don't care what book you get. He can see in the book what you cannot see. Any book. You can go look at a sign, just billboard signs, and I ask you, oh, what do you see? You can only tell me what your eyes behold, but then I can tell you what it's saying. That you can't see what it's saying. That's what being the mighty God is all about. See, it's all up here. That's why it says the increase, his government is on his shoulders. The government, it's on my shoulders. No other man can build this government but me. I'm born to do that. Praise Yahweh. Oh, glory. Verse 23. Neither shall you defile yourselves anymore with your idols, nor with your detestable things, nor with any more of your transgressions, but I will save you out of all your dwelling places, your personal homes. Save you from that thing called this is me, mine. That selfish thing the white man put into us. Praise Yahweh. And I will cleanse you so that you will be my people. You can't be my people until I clean you up. You have to be clean first to become my people. As long as you're not clean, it means your mind is not clean. I know you take a bath, a physical bath. It's not about that kind of cleaning. I hope you do brush your teeth for the sake of those who stand close to you. But it's not about that kind of cleaning. It's about cleaning our minds from the contamination that 400 years of slavery under our enemies, the white man, has put in us. The selfishness, the destruction, the love of detestable, wicked, evil thoughts. Then you can become my people. You have to give up false religion. If you believe in any kind of religion at all, you are under deception. All religion is false. All religion has failed us. No religion on the planet Earth can serve us. Glory, hallelujah, Yahweh. All religions are under a particular race of people. You name the religion, watch the monks or the leaders, and you'll see who's ruling and dominating that religion. And all the wealth collected under that religion goes to the people of that race or that nation. There's only one that is different, and that is Yahweh. And we don't have a religion. Yahweh didn't give us religion. He gave us laws, statutes, judgments, and commandments. We are responsible for our civilization. Without us, there has been no civilization on the planet Earth. There can be none anywhere in the universe. Yahweh's laws give civilization. And he exemplifies this throughout nature. His nature, his creativity demonstrates that everything submits to his law. He sets in all the insects his law. The devil calls it instinct. It's not instinct. That's a substitute for Yahweh's law. The birds that fly south in the winter are obeying Yahweh's law for their survival. Why do you think they fly south? Because it's cute? There are some birds that don't fly south. They are adapted for the Arctic, for cold weather. So they don't have to fly south to survive. But you have the birds that cannot survive cold. So for their survival, Yahweh put a law in their head, fly south, so you can survive. And they obey his law, therefore they survive. There's a lesson in that for us. You want to survive? You must obey Yahweh's law. Not religion. Yahweh's law. Praise Yahweh. See, and you have to understand that this cleaning will qualify you to become my people, and then I will be your God. And those who will not accept me as their God, my Father Yahweh is going to kill you. And you who want to be a so-called leader and don't want me as your ruler, let's turn to Luke 19:27 and read your future. Let's read your future. And this is truly your future. It's up front. See, this is up front. Nothing you can do about this. This is me talking to all you in the world who don't want me to rule over you. I want to see you stop this up front call. See, this is that David to Goliath call, see. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how many people you rule. When I send for you, you'll be brought. You're all in my hands now. Countries that think they're too big, I have already demonstrated my power in China. I swallowed up 1 million Chinese in 3 seconds. I killed 3 million Chinese in 3 seconds. Earthquake. I can swallow all the China. Nothing but a bunch of mountains anyway. It's one big volcano range. I don't have to raise my hand to defeat my enemy. I just send one of my earthquakes, just call for it. Swallow them all up. I can swallow 1 billion people up. I can swallow all the people but us up. I've done it before. Praise Yahweh. Glory to Yahweh. I made the whole world, made all the people and everything on it. I made it for my pleasure. And then I laid out my law, not no religion, I laid my law out before the whole world. And I gave it to you the symbol of 2 trees in the garden. One was the tree of life, one was the tree of good and evil. And the world, the whole world that I made chose evil. So I had fun drowning all of you but 8.
Thank you for listening to our international broadcast. And now some announcements by Yahweh, our Messiah.
I would like to once again thank you for listening. It is time for us to wake up nationwide. It is time for our people to come to Yahweh. Join Yahweh. Join the kingdom of Yahweh. For the end of this white man's world is at our very door. Come to Yahweh while you still have a chance. Run to Yahweh. Fly to Yahweh. 2 Timothy 2:15 teaches us to study
to show ourselves approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So I would invite you to study and do your research. Some of the books that you need are the dictionaries, encyclopedias, and go to your library. Research the word Yahweh. I highly recommend the following books for you to read and study and do research in, and they are the original Black Bible, the way it was before the white man changed it. You Are Not a Nigger book, Yahweh God of Gods. Let My People Go, the Hebrew Israelite Divine Dietary Law book, 100 Years of Lynchings, and our many pieces of free literature and free catalogs. Also, I would like to encourage you to listen daily to the cassette tapes, lesson number 1. And when lesson number 2 becomes available, get it also. Also, you should be playing the music of Yahweh in your homes and invite your friends to play the music of Yahweh in their homes, such as we have the world's best-selling album on cassette tape now, titled Let My People Go by Gideon, and also Spread the News by Yosef. 2 great best-selling tapes. You will enjoy those musical tapes highly. Also, I would like to invite all of you listening to this broadcast to help wake our people up. Spread the news about Yahweh. Testify about Yahweh and his son, Yahweh our Messiah. Also, go out and make 1,000 friends for Yahweh. Every day, make friends for Yahweh among our people. Also, my dearly beloved brothers and sisters, I would like to invite you to write to me. Write to me whenever you have a problem or a question or more information about Yahweh. Whatever the elder is not answering for you locally, then feel free to write me here at headquarters in Miami, 2766 Northwest 62nd Street, Miami, Florida, zip code 33147. We want you to know that we are now a worldwide movement. People all over the world, in the Caribbean islands, in the northern tip of South America, in Africa, Hawaii, the Philippines, Korea, they're all receiving our literature and reading about Yahweh and accepting Yahweh as God. In America, we have over 5 million people who are reading our free literature, our free newsletter, our free newspaper, all over America. Can you imagine? 5 million so-called black people in America are reading about Yahweh every month. That makes Yahweh the most powerful voice among our people here in the hills of North America. So join Yahweh today. Join the greatest and fastest moving organization helping our people here in the land of North America. Lastly, I would like to invite you to send your tithes, your donations, and your offerings here to headquarters. Send them directly to headquarters here in Miami, 2766 Northwest 62nd Street, zip code 33147. Send all your tithes, offerings, and donations to headquarters so that I will know what you are doing directly myself. Read Malachi chapter 3, verses 6 through 10, and govern your life accordingly. Once again, it is such a pleasure talking with you, and I have truly enjoyed the services that we had today. Call your friends and tell them about this wonderful, wonderful program, and come and be with us every meeting night at our local temples in your city. Come and enjoy this 1 hour of letting me bring you a message directly from Yahweh to you. And after the class, fellowship, get to know one another and love one another and have wonderful times together and look forward to coming to our 3 appointed feasts. You should not miss one. Come to all of them. Once again, always remember, our motto is one God, one mind, one love, and one action. And above all, never forget, Yahweh loves you, and so do I. Shalom, shalom. You, my people, are somebody special to me. Therefore, I am inviting you to meet me personally during our summer tour 1985. That's right, I am inviting you to meet me personally during our summer tour 1985. Now listen carefully for the dates that I'll be in your city. And now, our announcer.
On May 28th at the Curtis Hickson Hall on 600 Ashley in Tampa, Florida, beginning at 6 p.m. On June 4th at the Jacksonville Auditorium on 301 West Water Street in Jacksonville, Florida at 6 p.m. On June 9th at the Durham Civic Center on 101 City Hall Plaza in Durham, North Carolina, beginning at 1 p.m. On June 14th at the Raleigh Memorial Auditorium on 500 Fayetteville Street Mall in Raleigh, North Carolina at 6 p.m. On June 18th at the Richmond Mosque on 601 East Leah Street in Richmond, Virginia at 6 p.m. On June 21st at the D.C. Starplex Armory on 2001 East Capitol Street in Washington, D.C. at 6 p.m. On June 29th at the Felt Forum in Madison Square Garden near 8th Avenue and 33rd Street in Manhattan, New York at 1 p.m. On July 7th at the Philadelphia Civic Center on 34th and Civic Center Boulevard in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, beginning at 1 p.m. On July 13th at the Ford Auditorium on 1 Washington Boulevard in Detroit, Michigan at 1 p.m. On July 16th at the Cleveland Convention Center Music Hall on 1220 East 6th Street in Cleveland, Ohio at 6 p.m. On July 20th at the Richard L. Jones Armory on 5200 South Cottage Grove Avenue in Chicago, Illinois at 1 p.m. On July 23rd at the Cervantes Convention Center, Hall A on 801 Convention Plaza in St. Louis, Missouri, beginning at 6 p.m. On July 26th at the Kansas City Convention Center, Music Hall on 301 West 13th Street in Kansas City, Missouri at 6 p.m. On July 28th at our local Yahweh Temple on 565 East 36th Street North in Tulsa, Oklahoma at 1 p.m. On July 31st at the Majestic Theater on 1925 Elm Street in Dallas, Texas at 6 p.m. On August 5th at the Houston Civic Center, 810 Bagby Street in Houston, Texas at 6 p.m. On August 8th at the New Orleans Municipal Auditorium on Basin Street Hall, 1201 St. Peter Street in New Orleans, Louisiana at 6 p.m. On August 15th at the Memphis Cook Convention Center, Dixon Myers Music Hall on 255 North Main Street in Memphis, Tennessee at 6 p.m. On August 19th at the Birmingham Jefferson Civic Center Concert Hall on 1 Civic Center Plaza in Birmingham, Alabama at 6 p.m. And on August 27th at the Atlanta Civic Center Auditorium, Maddox Hall on 395 Piedmont Avenue Northeast in Atlanta, Georgia at 6 p.m. According to Zechariah 14:16, it shall come to pass that every one that is left of all nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. Plan now to attend the greatest universal festival on earth, the Feast of Tabernacles, beginning September 21st at sundown with the mighty God, the God of the Hebrews, Yahweh, the Son Yahweh, Yahweh ben Yahweh, at International Headquarters, 2766 Northwest 62nd Street in Miami, Florida. And you have the grand opportunity to meet the one whom the world is waiting to see and has not seen yet. Why? Because he's gathering together one by one his chosen, who are you and me, the so-called black people here in America, the children of Israel, the tribe of Judah, chosen to be the chief ruler forever.
Yahweh ben Yahweh is here. The Son of Yahweh is here. And he's calling for you. Come on and hear Yahweh ben Yahweh. Come on to the temple. Come on to class. Come and learn. Come and hear. Come and see for yourself. Because the Master is come. And I will fulfill your destiny, making you the ruler of the world. You don't need a gun for this. All you have to do is turn to me. I am your Redeemer. Yahweh ben Yahweh, I am your Savior. Yahweh ben Yahweh, I am your Deliverer. Yahweh ben Yahweh, I am your Messiah. Yahweh ben Yahweh, I am the Wonderful One, the Counselor, and I am the Mighty God.
Come, see, hear, and judge for yourself on September 21st through the 29th at the Feast of Tabernacles. Plan your vacation now. If you would like your own copy of our various lesson tapes, send $5 to the Temple of Love, 2766 Northwest 62nd Street in Miami, Florida. Zip code 33147. Become a tape subscriber today. Let My People Go by Elder Gideon. Order your copy today.
Been treating him wrong too long. Tell my people I am that I am. Let them know that I love them and what they mean to me. Tell my people people.